Hello, and welcome to the Aerial Outsider Podcast Show. I'm your host, Kyle, and I will be going over topics such as drones, NASCAR, football, and basketball. If this sounds like a strange mix, good. That means we're onto something. Yes, my goal is to bring 2, if not 4 communities together because I like drones, I like sports, I like NASCAR, football, and basketball. So I figured I would start one and just kind of talk about the daily, news of the sports and the technology updates in the drone world, trying to bring these communities together, have fun, and, have a podcast. So how do I plan on combining drones? Honestly, drones with sports, honestly, because that's who I am. I run a drone business here in Nebraska, and I'm obsessed with NASCAR since I was a kid. I follow football like it's a religion. Yes, I love my Green Bay Packers, and yes, the Bears still get a sack of potatoes at the beginning of the season. That's the only one they get. And so I also like the basketball. I love the Boston Celtics. So I bleed emerald green, and my jam was watching Rajon Rondo and Ray Allen assist and hit threes back when I was a kid. So this space is for fans of Flyers and curious minds. You don't need the credentials to care. You don't need a press pass to have perspective, and you don't need a pilot's license to ask smart questions about drone tech. I wanted to build a bridge between these communities because there's more overlap than you think. Alrighty, so what can you expect? Sports commentary, I'll be hopefully reacting to these NASCAR events, football events, basketball events. This could be anywhere between the races, the reactions of the highlights of what I see, because I do work a graveyard shift, so I am recording this on my iPhone. So I will be upgrading hopefully soon, but maybe some injury reports, maybe some coaching drama. And so I kind of get the news from X now, maybe Facebook and that sort of thing. Drone education, the drone aspect, I plan to try and make it as educating as possible. I am Part 107 certified, which that includes that the FAA knows that I'm certified to fly drones commercially. In furtherance of business is mentioned clearly in the FAA rules. I'll keep it practical but not preachy. Crossover episodes, sometimes we'll talk about how drones are used in sports, like FPV footage, NASCAR, aerial mapping of football stadiums. Other times we'll just let both worlds breathe side by side. And who knows, I might do a shout out to a fan every once in a while. Depends on how many people actually download this and think it's an interesting podcast. So why this perspective matters? There are plenty of podcasts with experts, insiders, and analysis. But I think some news coming from somebody that's not in the inner circle, just kind of reacting, I think that would be good for a change. So kind of in that realm of things, I believe there's power to educating people about the drone technology out there, especially since some of it has been in the news for bad, some for good. There are plenty of topics out there, and drones are a pretty good piece of technology. And I know this is kind of a short intro episode, but what's happening right now? Well, there's 3 races left in the NASCAR regular season, and the points are heating up between William Byron and Chase Elliott, the 2 Hendrick Motorsports teammates. But I would love to see one of them win the regular season points, which they might actually do, and then the playoffs start. And then the NFL training camps are underway. Preseason kicks off here at the end of August. And then in the drone world, DJI, continues to drop new stuff every year. So I do have a Mavic 3 Pro. I might go over that one episode, and I might, go over my Autel drone as well, because I do have an Autel drone, which is a thermal drone. Having a thermal drone, that is key to offering thermal services. It's a way to put heat in a picture. So I might just do that, go over that drone for a drone segment here on a later episode. But yeah, I just wanted to hop on, kind of introduce the show. I will be getting better equipment eventually, but I wanted to kind of start a recording, put out an episode, and kind of test the waters, and go from there. And then next episode, I could do how drones are used in NASCAR, but I think I'll probably go over how I've used my drone business with some of the drones that I have, so that I can educate people about how drones are used in everyday life, especially if you live here in Nebraska, that yes, we do have storms with a lot of hail, and so drones are so useful for the roofing industry as well as the construction industry. I will probably break that into a couple episodes, because why not? Because that would just give me a little bit more to talk in depth about each one. And that way you guys can kind of get educated about how drones are used specifically in each industry. And we can go from there. But yeah, I hope that you guys are having a great day, and we'll see you in the next episode.